Welcome to C++ video lectures. In this lecture we are going to study about inheritance. But before starting I would like to suggest you to turn on the full screen mode by clicking on full screen button situated at bottom right corner of this YouTube video. Now talking about inheritance, first of all I will explain you the meaning of inheritance, and after that I am going to make a program in developer C++. There you go. What is inheritance? Inheritance is creating or deriving a new class using another class, and that class is called base class. The new class created is called derived class, and the old class from which we have inherited is called base class. The derived class will inherit all the features of the base class, and the derived class can also have its additional features. The protected and private variables or members of the base class are all accessible in the derived class, but a private member variable cannot be accessed by derived class, as we have already studied that private members can be accessed by only class members, but we cannot inherit or access them outside the class. So I'm going to make a small program in developer C++, and first of all I need to include the header files. Include conio.h using namespace yes. Now I'm going to make a class person. This is a base class, that is I will make another class and I will inherit features of this class. So this is actually a base class, and since we can inherit only public and protected members only, so I'm going to make declaration under public. So public, I'm going to make two functions, void introduction. So I have made one function introduction, and I'm printing I am a human being. And I'm going to make another function void describe, and inside that I'm going to write I have two eyes, two hands and two legs. So in this class I have made two public functions, introduction and describe. Now I'm going to make another class, and I'm going to inherit this class, that is I'm going to inherit person class, and for that the syntax is class, and say I want to give the name of the class as doctor, which is followed by colon, and we have to give the mode, in which mode we are going to access the above class, that is person class. So I'm giving public mode. In public mode I can access all the public members as well as protected members. So I'm going to give public mode followed by class name person. There you go. The name of the new class is doctor, and it is inheriting person class in public mode. So this is the syntax, and inside public I'm going to make one function void info, and cout I am a doctor. We know that a doctor is also a human being, and the doctor also has two eyes, two hands and two legs. So we need not write these functions inside doctor, and therefore we have inherited class person so that these features, which is I am a human being and I have two eyes, two hands and two legs, these are inherited automatically. So this is the use of inheritance. There you go. And semicolon. So I'm going to make an object of this class doctor. So for that, syntax is class name, which is doctor, followed by any object name. Say I'm giving ob1. Now we know that inside doctor we have only one function, info, but since we have inherited person class, so we can have introduction as well as describe inside this doctor class. So I'm going to access introduction and describe function using doctor object ob1. Since I have inherited person class, I can use object of doctor class to inherit any member function of person class. ob1 dot, you can write description, introduction, sorry, introduction, so this ob1 dot introduction would call this function, that is, it would print I'm a human being. Similarly, ob1 dot describe and ob1 dot info. There you go. Get ch so that output window does not close. So with the help of an object from doctor class, I am accessing functions of person class. This is possible only because I have accessed, that is, I have inherited person class in public mode. So I can access these member function using an object of doctor class. So if this program prints I am a human being and I have two eyes, two hands and two legs and I am a doctor, this means that our program is successful, that is, inheritance is successful. So compile the program, control F9. There you go, 0 errors. Run the program, control F10. And you can see on your output screen, I am a human being, I have two eyes, two hands and two legs and I am a doctor. So this is the use of inheritance, that is the reusability of code, and we can access the additional features of the base class with the help of inheritance. And you can also download this video in high definition from my website sites.google.com/site/pl lectures. I'm going to repeat it once again, sites.google.com/site/pl lectures. So this is what we have got. Until next lecture, goodbye, take care.